Thanks for being curious about Side Hustle Accelerator. It's my new program from Brain Fresh. So excited to show it to you. So your screen, if you're I'm going to walk you through and just let you know how it will look. So I'm Dr. Mary Rensel. I'm the creator of Side Hustle Accelerator. This is a course for women docs who are feeling like there must be more. I want to keep growing, frustrated with, kind of the glass ceiling. I just recently was coaching someone and she said she has a concussion from hitting the glass ceiling so many times. So I built this over the years. The last few years, I've been hanging out with women in business. I've been starting my own businesses because I also wanted to keep learning and growing, and I wasn't finding those opportunities through my employer. So I was like, okay, let's go. I'm going to do this myself. And it's been really fun. So I first hung out with women in medicine, like what works for them, what's important to them, how did they start a business or how do they support their businesses? And I've learned over the years that business is not bad, right? In medicine, a lot of times we think the business people don't know anything. We as docs, we know everything. And there's a line, and it's good and bad. And of course, business can be used for good. Business is a tool. It can help families, it can help communities, it can change the status quo. So after learning about business and that it can be a vehicle for change, I built this course so docs could learn about number one, how to put yourself in a state of change so that you can feel more creative, that you can find the time and energy to focus, and then how to align with your own gifts and strengths and values. We have 3 weeks on that, and then 3 weeks on how to design your next steps, how to build a team around you so that you feel courageous, and how to try something, maybe change it a bit and try something else. In medicine, risk is such a huge topic for us, right? We would never want to hurt our patients or their families, of course. And so risk is like sometimes a wall, but in business, sometimes you can take a risk, a small risk, a calculated risk, and you can design something and try it and change it a little bit. A lot easier than you can, if you're in clinic or in the hospital where you have to work with huge teams and listen to, legal and business and admins and the healthcare teams. And so we can be a lot more agile when we're building our own side hustle, which is really fun. So the pace can be quite different. So a lot of us like we're not entrepreneurial, we're docs, so that's a lot of times what I hear. But I will say that hey, docs are known to be creative, we're quick learners, we can come up with resources, we're very good at supporting each other. We know about the human body and how to keep ourselves healthy. But I love to share the neuroscience of change, so how to prime the brain and get it ready for change to align with your gifts and strengths, and then how to design your next steps. Okay, so let's look at the course. So the course will start with a welcome section so that you can learn a little bit about kind of the housekeeping issues. I do have those that choose level 2 or 3 where there will be coaching that you sign a professional agreement so that you understand that I will keep things confidential and where I keep the information that we discuss because I think that's really important to me. So I want to make sure that that's important to me and it's important with our relationship with for coaching. Anyone who's in Side Hustle Accelerator, the 10-week course, will also sign a professional service agreement that you understand this is educational. I cannot swear on a stack of Bibles of what your outcomes will be because a lot depends on how much energy that you put into it. So I encourage you to think of this like a med school course, that you really dive in, you get a notebook, you have your pencil ready, you get a cup of tea like I have, get a cup of tea ready, and really take this seriously because there's a reason you're looking around for options, that you're looking for change. It must be that you have, that need to keep growing. And I love that need. I love to learn. It's uncomfortable, right? So we will have emotions on this journey and we will talk about it. Brain Fresh, we're not afraid of emotions. We know the brain is the seat of emotions and creativity and our memory, and it drives our whole body and takes care of all our body systems. So it's a busy organ. And so we learn in Brain Fresh and we reinforce regularly important to prime it to get it ready for those busy days. And how can we help it? Focus and how and what we give our attention to will grow. So we will go over all of that in the course, which is really fun. So we will start first with the housekeeping, and everything will come to your email. I'll link to the course will come to your email. You will also be able to put it on your phone, and there's another video for that so that you know exactly what app. It's a free app. It's called Zenler Education. and you can put it on your phone so that the course can come to your phone if you like. I love that option because, if you're out walking or something, you can listen to the audio options of the course. Okay. So we start with the welcome, and everyone signs an agreement so that you understand what's important to me and I understand what's important to you, and we understand what indeed we are promising with this course. I am promising that I'm going to give you 3 ways to brain prime. I'm promising I'm going to give you 3 ways to align with your strengths and values, and I'm promising I'm going to give you a framework for 3 more ways to design your next steps. So it's a 9-step framework. That's what I'm promising to you through this course. It's a 10-week course so that you have some time to digest the lessons along the way. We have video lessons, we have checklists, we have some handouts, we even have quizzes so you can make sure that you're moving along. As docs, we want to make sure we're doing a good job. We're all type A. So I threw that in there so that you can make sure that you feel like, yeah, I got this, because we're building courage and confidence throughout the course. And actually, of course, we're reinforcing neural pathways of learning. Okay, so we start with the welcome. You'll sign the professional service agreement. You will get emails. It will look something like this here. And then the professional service agreement will look something like this. And you can click on it. It'll give you a phrase, and you can click that you agree. And then I give you a roadmap so you know exactly what to expect within the course. I congratulate you for taking a risk. And I'm just so impressed that you chose, Brain Fresh and this side hustle accelerator for women docs, because I just feel like there are more opportunities. We just need to honor our need to be vital, which is living fully and growing, so I love to provide opportunities to connect you to resources. I love to be a bridge to resources and to teach you how to get this done. So the 9-step framework, you will have full access to it. We will learn it throughout these 10 weeks, and you can use it for the rest of your days, right? The rest of your life, because it is a neuroscience based course. Okay. So, and then of course, we'll talk to you about the app, how to download it. We also have a private Brain Fresh community. As you look at this screen, if you look up here where it says community, you just click on that, and that is a way that we share. We can share support. We're always, of course, going to be kind and welcoming and uh, supportive of each other. We do not want to. Here we can go back here, back to the curriculum, close out of there. So you'll see something look like this. The course curriculum will look like this. The professional service agreement we talked about, and then the roadmap, and then you're going to see a lot of the lily flower. So here, let me go back here. Let's see here we go. All right, so we're going to start from the beginning again. So your page will look something like this. And then throughout the course, we're going to walk you through the framework according to this lily flower. And so I love these lotus flowers. They're just, they're beautiful as far as I'm concerned. So what's going to happen is we have to have you sign the professional service agreement. And if you don't sign it, you can't go on, because it's really important to me that you understand exactly what I'm promising in the course. I don't want you to think I'm providing something I'm not providing, and I want you to be really clear, about what is what. All right. So Side Hustle Accelerator has 3 levels. It has level 1, which will be the self-paced course. And then as well as that private community, which is up here, that little community button. It's almost like Facebook or something, but it's only people in the Side Hustle Accelerator program. So it's only people in our Brain Fresh community. So not anyone can jump in. And so everyone will understand what we're going through and what we're learning as we go along. And so level 1 is you have the self-paced 10-week course, plus the private community for support, kindness, guidance, resources. Level 2 is you'll have the 10-week course, you'll get the private community, and you'll get twice a week group coaching. Why the group coaching? Well, of course, I am now a business coach with Hello 7. I'm so honored because I worked on that in 2023. I took quizzes and courses, and I practiced, and I was tested, and I was observed, and I had to do a project. So it was a big deal. And I really was looking for something like that. I was looking for a coach training program that would help me understand business and would help me to be able to explain it to women docs. So it was perfect. It was exactly what I was looking for. So I will share with you along the way the 7 levels of Hello 7 business development. It's very prescriptive. So if you're just new, we will start with that. So we will coach on that. If you have your business flourishing already and you're already making 200K a year, we can coach at that level. So we always know, like, where are you now? We kind of do the checklist and what are the next steps to keep growing your business so the business keeps flourishing. If you know nothing of business, this is the place to be. That's what I'm going to walk you through. I was there. I was there 3 years ago, and I will teach you what helped me. Coaching helped me tremendously. Okay, so we have level 1, we have the self-paced course plus the private community. Level 2, self-paced course, private community, and group coaching. Okay, twice a month. Okay, level 3 is like, let's get this done. I'm ready. I need one-on-one. This is going to happen soon. I don't want to wait another 3 years to get something going. And so level 3 is you get the Side Hustle Accelerator self-paced course. You get access to the group coaching twice a month, plus one-on-one coaching with me. It's application based, so you have to pass the application stage. I can't take that many. There's a limited number. So that's why there's an application. So we have to make sure that we're a good fit, that I know what's important to you. You know my background, my training, and what's important to me, how I will work. So we need to have an application so that we can make sure we're a good fit for level 3. Okay. So those are the 3 levels of Side Hustle Accelerator. All right. And we can go to next lesson this is how your screen will be. You'll see the lessons, you'll click on them and you'll see it come up. You'll see whether it be a quiz, whether it be a checklist, whether it be a video, and then you can click to the next lesson. And that's like for this, it's situation at the beginning, it's the professional service agreement. And then you're going to click through and you're just going to check the boxes that you agree. Okay. That's the next step for you. And we actually have to have you do that or you can't keep going on. It's just really important. I just want to make sure that we're all on the same page. And then the roadmap, exactly how this will go. And then you can see you'll get check marks as you complete the lessons. And we have 10 weeks, see on the left here, 10 weeks of lessons. Some of them, like I love the one, of course, Protect Your Melon. You're not going to be able to get to these now because we haven't signed the professional service agreement yet. But you will see that we'll have videos, we'll have quizzes. Each week we'll have a video and a handout at least. Some will have bonus handouts, checklists, etc. Okay. So as we go through the weeks, we'll see, different tips and tricks and strategies that each week will have. Okay. We'll talk about mindset. We'll talk about like this is a bonus webinar. So sometimes you'll get the bonus webinar. So we can talk about emotional intelligence and building skills. We can talk about, that you can learn at any age. And we go over the literature about with this as well. Okay, so if you're interested, or if you have any questions at this point, you're welcome to just email me at thebrainfresh@gmail.com. I'm glad to answer your questions. So you can see here that we have a welcome situation here, a little roadmap. We work on priming our brain. We have 3 steps in priming, 3 steps in aligning, 3 steps in designing our next steps. Okay. So all in all, we have 10 weeks in the Side Hustle Accelerator. It's for women docs who are curious about business or have already started their business and they want to keep going. They want to know the neuroscience strategies that have to be in place so that they can continue to build their businesses. And I will be able to share with you the Hello 7 prescriptive 7-level business building strategy that is just so instructive and so, gosh, I mean, it's so well thought out. I just can't wait to share it with you. It's really exciting. I'm just glad to know it. It's exciting. And then you can see you can go up to the community anytime if you have a question, you read a great book, you want to share it. You want to ask other people like, hey, what did they find about this lesson? Or there's a question you want to send to me. This is the place to do it, this community button. And then the next lesson, you just click there and you can keep moving through. Okay, so this concludes our tour of what it looks like inside the Side Hustle Accelerator. Please email me with any questions that you have. Okay, I can't wait to see you on the inside. Remember, we have 3 levels. So find one that works for you. You got this. Okay. All the best, guys, and I believe in you. I know, I completely believe in you. I know you can do this.